Good morning, champions. Happy Wednesday morning, coming to you live from the 5 a.m. Club, where we get up early and we conquer our morning to own our day. Hope you're on a fantastic Wednesday morning. Heading to the gym. That's what I do most Wednesdays. And we kick it off, as I just remind everybody each day, right? The gym, it's a great workout. It is good for me mentally, physically, all that stuff. But it's not my steps, right? And so I still made the commitment to make the steps, and it's just, and I will, but it means I got to work extra hard at it because I won't get them in this morning. And it's just that reminder that sometimes our brain can tell us that something that we did is good enough to not do what we committed to do, right? And so what I mean by that is, maybe you didn't get your dials and your talk time in, but then you're like, well, I had, training and I went to, Skills Up or whatever it's called, and I did X, Y, and Z. And because I, have to go pick up the kids today, I'll watch SLSU or read an agent guide, and that will make up for it. And I just want to remind people, sometimes we go above and beyond. Right? The days I go to the gym, that's above and beyond physically, but we've still got to put the effort in. And so it's just that reminder for anybody today that's like, well, I don't have time to get my dials or my talk time in, but I've got time to do this other stuff. And so that's step one. Step two, or point two for the morning, is just that reminder that we talk so much about dials and talk time and effort and PECs and the words we're saying and all those things. But tonality is equally as important, right? And so just like form and technique is so important at the gym, form and technique in our effort is so important as well, right? And so you cannot be successful in this industry if your tonality is wrong, if you sound like your puppy dog just got hit by a car, if you sound like the most miserable telemarketer in the world, right? If Ms. Jones answers the phone and says hello and you go, hi, Ms. Jones, this is James Whitley calling with no, right? You have to be happy. You have to be excited. You have to be enthusiastic. And that translates then to our client. The only way you are going to make a friend, which is step one in the process, is to be enthusiastic and excited. And you have to do it every single time, right? Artists, they go on tour. They do all this stuff. The Taylor Swift Eras Tour was the largest in the world in history. Every single night, the reason it was so popular is every single night she came and brought 110%. And that goes for any artist on tour. And they're playing the same music they've been playing for years, that they probably have sung hundreds of thousands of times, but they do it with the same energy, the same enthusiasm, and the same effort night in and night out. There are plenty of artists that don't, and you've never heard of them. You've never heard of them because they have a concert, they don't bring 110%, a bunch of people get pissed off, they tell their friends, they do this, they do that, and they never become anything. And that may sound harsh, but that's the reality, right? So we need to bring 110% every single time we're on the phone. We have to have that energy, we have to have enthusiasm. Now, does that mean that every single night of Taylor Swift's tour, did she feel 100%? Did she feel like bringing it? Was she pissed because her and her boyfriend were fighting, or pissed because, or just upset because she found out her, mom was sick, or she was sick and on medications or whatever? No, of course those things happen, but you have to be able to flip that switch. You have to be able to compartmentalize and do those things. And so I just really wanted to reiterate that this morning, because if you aren't doing that, you're doing yourself a disservice. That's how you keep more people on the phone. That's how you make more PECs. That's how you make more sales. And that is how you become more successful at SLS or in life in general. So aspire to be better today than you were yesterday. And part of being better today is having better energy today, regardless of how you feel. You'll be amazed at where you end up, folks. Let's have a fantastic Wednesday. Make sure you're on Breakfast with Paul. Make sure you're on the national training. And let's have a awesome day. And let's make sure you have awesome energy and you get your steps in and get as many PECs in, because you're not only making your dials, but you're doing it with incredible enthusiasm. See you guys on the national call in a couple hours. I'm out. Woo!